Is it time to buy or sell BigBear.ai Holdings stock? In this video, we are diving deep into BigBear.ai Holdings. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 30th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has ranked BigBear Holdings as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 2.18. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced a gain of 0.48%. This translates to an average return of 0.16% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock currently sits at the upper end of a very wide and weak rising trend in the short term. This situation might present an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $4.50 would initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 3.66% over the next 3 months, with a possible return fluctuating between negative 38.66% and positive 12.07%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 49.59%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 0.463% to 289.54% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $4.18 and $16.20. Our latest daily update for BigBear.ai Holdings features the headline, High Volatility in BigBear.ai Holdings stock price on Friday, which concluded trading at $4.16. The BigBear.ai Holdings stock price increased by 7.49% on the last trading day, rising from $3.87 to $4.16. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 13.02%, with a low of $3.84 and a high of $4.34. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 14.29% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 75 million more shares traded than the day prior. In total, 144 million shares changed hands for approximately $597,420,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $10.35, while the lowest price was $1.17. Currently, the price is 59.81%, or $6.19, below the 52-week high, and 74.19%, or $11.96, below the all-time high on April 6, 2022, when the price reached $16.12. Investors in BigBear.ai Holdings Inc., trading under the symbol BBAI, are encountering significant legal developments. Multiple law firms are urging shareholders who have experienced losses to take action before the upcoming deadline of June 10, 2025. A class action lawsuit has been initiated against the company, alleging possible violations of federal securities laws during a specified period. The accumulation of these legal actions may generate negative sentiment surrounding BBAI, potentially leading to a short-term decline in stock price, as concerns about ongoing litigation heavily weigh on investor confidence. Increased media focus on these lawsuits could trigger panic selling among current shareholders, further intensifying downward pressure on the stock. In the longer term, the impact will largely hinge on the outcomes of these legal proceedings. If the company effectively addresses the allegations and rebuilds investor confidence, it may see recovery. Conversely, unfavorable results from the lawsuits could create substantial financial liabilities, adversely affecting the company's fundamentals and leading to a prolonged decline in stock price. For BBAI, the forthcoming weeks will be crucial as investors reevaluate their positions amid these legal challenges. The upcoming actions and responses from the company will ultimately determine whether sentiment improves or continues to deteriorate. Analyst ratings. On the 30th of December 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On the 15th of October 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright once again assigned BBAI a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned BigBear.ai Holdings stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is also rated as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating as well. The following signals have been identified for BigBear.ai Holdings. The stock of BigBear.ai Holdings is currently showing buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is situated above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support levels are expected at $3.98 and $3.32. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been observed, which may impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and so far, the stock has decreased by 7.35%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 137 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a sell signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 26 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 24 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 27 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 47 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for BigBear.ai Holdings. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $3.72 and $3.64. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this could lead to a decline towards the next support level. In this instance, BigBear.ai Holdings finds support just below today's level at $3.72. Should this be breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $3.64 and $3.53. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 5 cents between its highest and lowest points, which is approximately 13.02%. In the previous week, the stock demonstrated an average daily volatility of 13.75%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are projected at negative 0.07. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for BigBear.ai Holdings is at $4.49. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, BigBear.ai Holdings encounters its first support level at $3.72. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BigBear.ai Holdings from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 27th of May 2025, Pfeffer-Julie conducted an insider sale of 11,652 shares of common stock. On the same day, Pfeffer-Julie conducted another insider sale of 38,348 shares of common stock. On the 15th of May 2025, Hayes Dorothy D. conducted an insider sale of 26,000 shares of common stock. On the 13th of May 2025, Pfeffer-Julie conducted an insider sale of 20,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, Pfeffer-Julie again conducted an insider sale of 25,924 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the calculated insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 95.894. Overall, insiders purchased 2,525,089 shares and sold 142,399,029 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $3.92, reflecting a decrease of 5.70%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which increases the risk involved. A sell signal was indicated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is BigBear.ai Holdings stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for BigBear.ai Holdings stock to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 2nd of June, we anticipate that BigBear.ai Holdings will open lower by approximately 4.67 cents, starting at $4.11. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.